तो वो धरोहर आपके पास नहीं रहेगी ज्यादा दिन। उस धरोहर को रखने के लिए, उस धरोहर को अपने पास समेटने के लिए आपको अपने पेरेंट्स को प्यार से रखना होगा, उनको सुनना होगा, उनको समझना होगा, उनके अनुसार आपको जवाब देना होगा और उनके अनुसार, अपने फीडबैक के अनुसार आपको अपने अंदर इंप्रूवमेंट करते रहना होगा। दैट इज वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट. So please involve your parents because they are the ones who will facilitate to build a learning culture in your schools. How to involve parents? Engage parents. For example, आपके स्कूल में असेंबली होता है, आपने प्रोफेशन वाइज एक लिस्ट बना के रखी है, किसी डॉक्टर को, किसी इंजीनियर को कभी स्पीच के लिए बुला लीजिए, अपने पेरेंट्स को कभी जजमेंट के लिए बुलाइए, अपने पेरेंट्स को कुछ गेट टुगेदर्स के लिए बुलाइए, पेरेंट्स का वर्कशॉप करिए, होली आ रही है उनके साथ सेलिब्रेट करिए, विमेंस डे उनके साथ सेलिब्रेट करिए, फादर्स डे उनको बुलाकर सेलिब्रेट करिए, उनके बच्चों के प्रोग्रेस में उनको भागीदार बनाइए. Keep inviting them to the school. You can also invite them as a parent, that today Lovely Singh's parent are here in the school campus to visit the classes. They will feel so happy. जिस स्कूल को वो इतना पैसा दे रहे हैं, अपना बच्चा दे रहे हैं, अपना समय दे रहे हैं, अपना एनर्जी दे रहे हैं, उस स्कूल के से उनको थोड़ी इज्जत मिलेगी, थोड़ा एंट्री मिलेगा, थोड़ा लुक मिलेगा, तो आई थिंक दे विल बी हाईली इलेटेड. And that is a time when parents talk about you, your school, your work to so many others. And it is beneficial for you. Okay, partner with parents, creating parent groups. Listen to them. Many of the schools, most of the schools have only podcast where the parents cannot write anything. But I think even if we don't allow them to write in public, allow them to write in private. Entertain them. Listen to them. Give feedback to them positively, positive feedback to them. Be happy to see them in the school. सबसे पहले तो कोई पेरेंट आता तो मैं grumpy face बना लेता है, एक और पेरेंट. But you should be happy to find these parents in the school. So please engage your parents in the school. And finally, after all this hard work, इतना मेहनत आपने किया, सोशल ग्लू कलेक्ट किया, ट्रस्ट डेवलप किया, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी डेवलप की, पेरेंट्स को बुलाया, टीचर्स को इंप्रूव कराया, सब कुछ आपने किया, लेकिन इसके बाद हुआ क्या? What is the result? The result is कि मेरे स्कूल में कुछ इम्पैक्ट हुआ, कुछ नई नई चीजें हुई, बच्चों का लर्निंग कल्चर इंप्रूव हुआ, बच्चे के एक्सपेक्टेशन लेवल्स इंप्रूव हुए, बच्चों का एक स्टैंडर्ड सेट हुआ स्कूल का. ये मेजर करिए. जब तक आप मेजर नहीं करेंगे, you will not have data with you. And until and unless you have data with you, you will not take good decisions in life. So please remember that after so much of hard work, you have to again measure the impact. That what impact these changes have created in the learning culture of your school. And when you measure this impact, then only you will get the result. You will come to know कि जो भी आपने किया वो सही किया या गलत किया, कहाँ आपको और improvement की जरूरत है. Okay, that's all from my side about developing a learning culture in the school. Now, teachers, it's your turn. If you have any questions, please go ahead. Please.
Teachers can ask
Any
questions now.
questions? Somebody can read out the questions. I'll be very happy to answer if I can.
If there be any question, you can write in the chat box. No, I have one query, ma'am. Hello, am I audible?
Sir. Yes, sir.
No, this developing learning culture is itself a very widespread topic, and for a school to develop it requires all 360-degree involvement. Am I correct?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
And the responsibility on different shareholders is divided in different ways. For teachers, it has one corner. For the administrator, there are some other requirements. So, and of course, this changes from subject to subject as well. So,
very true, sir.
If I ask you one question, that one suggestion from your side, you have been a seasoned and say very experienced principal. Starting from say from a teacher's place, maybe a secondary teacher of English. So, what are the first three things which he or she should say proceed with if he or she is a new teacher, newly joined teacher in a school?
So, first of all, the teacher should understand the legacy of the school. That is very important. Because whenever we go to a new place and we start doing things in our own way, we sometimes miss the legacy. That is very, very important that we should understand that what is the legacy of the school. If you're happy with the legacy, good enough. If you're not happy, you have to set your own standards. Now, a very small things. For example, when the teacher is coming to the class, do you want the children to stand up and wish? If the teacher is not in the class, suppose she comes after 2 minutes, the bell rings and she comes after 2-3 minutes and the children are shouting. What is the teacher's expectation level? She has to train the children accordingly. Suppose she wants the children to open their book and read the lines and underline the difficult words. Now, teacher has to set that standard also. There are so many books, sir, you will see. I'm very sorry to say this, but there's so many books I see that they look just like the new books even at the end of the session. That means nobody has even bothered that whether the child is reading the book or not reading the book. So that standard has never been set. So when that standard has not been set, then we cannot have any expectations from our students.
Yeah.
So minute things, minute nitty-gritties have to be done at the classroom level. And then next comes our administration level, then the level of the principal, then the level of the management. All together, as you very rightly said, can set the overall learning culture of the school.
Yeah. No, not only the administrator or teachers, rather it is for the admin staff. Those
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
everyone
How
has
they
to set the
walk,
tune.
how they talk, how they carry the papers, how they enter the room. Suppose, sir, you are the principal, you're sitting, and your peon enters the room without knocking, without your permission. So that shows in 1 second somebody will be able to understand what kind of a culture is there prevailing in the school.
Yeah.
So every little thing has to be taken care of.
Absolutely. So that was from my side. Any other question from anyone? Written instruction. Okay. So I think the questions have not been posed so far.
Are we through with the session, sir?
Yeah, still for a few minutes. So I think, Simple ma'am, you're there? Anyways, so on behalf of Aryavata Sahodaya School Complex, I thank one and all who are present here for this training. Thank you to our resource person, once again, an enlightening session. So thank you, ma'am. We'll be connecting.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, participants are requested to please mark your attendance within the time and can leave now.